but to hear me is pivotal. I will bury you, then come and air out your. Have your homies on. It's right next to Roman numerals. IVs. It's the reason why nobody try me. Having screaming, Lord, why me? Why me? Cold did me, grind me. He took it too far. He treat them like they.
Here we are at Chase Field in Phoenix, Arizona, just about set for Friday night baseball on the show. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the San Diego Padres and the Arizona Diamondbacks. It's Diamondbacks baseball on the show, and it comes your way next. Zach Godley, a hurler from South Carolina, will be the starting pitcher in this one. Dan, please, Zach, what do you got?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA. That's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch of our series misses for ball 1. Well, guys, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. Despite the loss last time out, they enter this one in good shape. Winners in 7 of their last 10.
Hey, thanks, Matt. You know what, D-Roy? You got to give this team a lot of credit. They're on the outside looking in on the postseason picture, but boy, they're playing out the string. They're playing out well. They're going to play this thing all the way to the end of the season.
You know, Dan, I can't speak for the pitcher side of it, but I have never been on a team, win, lose, or draw, whether I was going to the postseason or not, that had players that gave away at bats. You just will not see it at this level.
A chance now to give you a look at the Padres starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, we'll see if Lorenzo Cain can get it going. Look, he's coming off a month where he hit under 200. That's under the Mendoza line, which is like almost unheard of. I guess some guys do it, but man, this guy's really struggling. He's lucky he's still in the lineup.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Temperature here at game time, a comfortable 75 degrees tonight.
Nope.
Tough one to call there, but it's ruled just above the zone. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
D-Roy, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
74.
Next to the plate for the Padres, Eloy Jimenez. He's a guy hoping to finish strong in the season's final month. Definitely in the discussion for Rookie of the Year honors. First offering on its way. And a first pitch knuckle curve is a called strike. 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Little tapper. We'll see if they try for 2. And there are 2 away now. And it'll be the cleanup spot for the Padres, Vladimir Guerrero. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Here comes the first pitch. And this is low, ball one. Here's the 1-0. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Machado stands at second with 2 gone. Pitch is way outside and he can't even get a glove on it. And over to third now is the runner.
Well, some would say no harm done with that wild pitch, right? But I disagree. The runner's now 90 feet away from scoring, an infield single, a booted ball, and he crosses the plate. That might not be the case if he were still on second.
In there, 2-2.
I got to count 2-2.
Sinker, 3-2 now. Scooter Gennett would be next if they can keep this inning alive. 2 outs here with a runner at third. And a beautiful knuckle curve in there for a called strike 3, and that will be out number 3. Padres lead 1, and now the Diamondbacks will get their first turn at it. No score. Zach Greinke is on the mound for the Padres in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
Coming to the plate now, Gerard Dyson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Gerard Dyson.
First pitch on its way. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Guys, the Swinging Friars as they take the field here tonight. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, guys, I'm interested to take a look at this team in game 1 of this road trip right now. They have to play better. They took it on the chin, recent homestand, only winning 2 games. But I'll tell you what, today they're putting a guy out on the mound that can execute down and away. I look for him to set the tone.
Greinke ready now. The 1-1. Runs up and gets this one down. But a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Well, we all know he can burn on the base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now. 3-2. Hard hit to first. Fielded cleanly by Hosmer, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. And now here's a look at the Diamondbacks starting lineup. Beaver, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up the infielder Ketel Marte. Here's the first pitch to him. A bouncer up the middle. Towards second, Gennett is there. Throw on to first is in time, and Greinke's got himself 2 outs. Ready now for the Diamondbacks. David Peralta. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. In there for strike 1, 0-1. in there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
When you're facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, I say throw everything out. 0-2, he's sitting fastball.
Fastball strike 3 called on the outside corner, and he can't believe it. I don't blame him, but the inning is over. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. It was an 0-for-4 day for him in yesterday's loss.
Scooter Gennett.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No offer at that one. It's a cold strike.
So far, this has been a very good outing for this guy. Listen, he doesn't have the best stuff, but what he needs to do, and he's doing it right now, throwing strikes early, trying to initiate a lot of contact. The more pitches that the hitters see off this guy, the better chance they have to go ahead and square something up. So he needs to continue to attack early and get some quick outs, attack the strike zone on the first and second pitch.
Line drive to center field. Dyson is right there, 1 down.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Arizona Diamondbacks.
Number 23.
And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. First pitch of the at-bat. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Two and 0 now.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
3 and 0 now. Pitch on the way. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks in bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
Stepping into the box, Will Myers. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First pitch on its way. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And he misses low with it. 2-0. The career head-to-head numbers with Zach Godley. He's got 12 hits in 33 at-bats. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Outside, 3-0 now. Francisco Mejia will be next. And he misses again here. It's ball 4. And that's back-to-back walks here with 1 away.
Man, when you don't get a call on a pitch that good, you have to wonder if maybe it's personal. You can't blame him for being angry, but he's got to find a way to move on and focus on the next batter.
Digging in now for San Diego, Francisco Mejia. In yesterday's game, he was responsible for the only run driven in by his club. From the stretch. And that misses for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. The 2-0 on the way. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. Two balls and a strike. Here it is.
Nope, that's the ball.
Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
The 3-1, and that misses. Ball 4, and he's going to need to settle down in a hurry now because he's in a peck of trouble.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
So it's bases loaded, 1 away, and standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. No score here as we play inning number 2. Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike 2. Has a look, now the pitch. That misses 1-2.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
The 1-2. He pulls this one into right, and that's in there. Base hit. 1 run is scored. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Hey, this one's a long way from being over, D-roll, but that big base hit right there gives him a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Dan, without question right there. Huge at bat. Gives his team the lead. Hopefully the pitcher's able to settle down now. He's got some runs on his back, and he's able to go out and execute.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Comes set with the 0-1. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1.
This inning hasn't gone the way he wanted it to, but it's not a total disaster yet. Sometimes pitching is about damage control, so if he can strand these guys out there, that would be pretty huge.
Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. And a full count to Cain. 3 balls and 2 strikes. In the on-deck circle is Manny Machado. He'll bat next. The 3-2 pitch. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. But obviously the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
Here's Manny Machado now, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Here it comes, 1-0. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
3-0 now.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
And that's over. 3-1.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
And the cutter can't find the zone as he surrenders the base on balls here.
Wow, you know he's not happy with that call. When it crossed the plate, it sure looked like a strike to me. Seemed to catch a ton of the plate. That's a tough way to give up a walk, but he's got to put it behind him now.
Into the box, Eloy Jimenez. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And the runners will stay put here on ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
One and one. Here it is. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. The 1-2 pitch. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been, as they'll strand the bases loaded. The side is retired. So they wind up with 2 in the inning, but it could have been a lot worse as they leave the bases loaded. On now to the bottom of the second. The Padres lead it 2-0. Up next for Arizona, Wilmer Flores. Career line against Greinke. He's totaled 4 hits in 17 at-bats. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that misses, ball 1. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The 1-1. Now one hit foul over to the right side as the count moves to 1-2. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
All right, guys, let's take a look at how the Pods line up on D. And, guys, I want to focus on the guy on the mound because he brings gold to the party, and I can't say enough how crisp and how effective a defense plays when the pitcher can field his position. There's nothing better than a pitcher who can help himself in the field.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Adam Jones, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one runs up high. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
Here it comes on 1-1. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Now a swing and a miss as he was trying to flick that one the other way, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Looked like he swung at ball 4 right there. Clearly he saw something in that pitch that he liked out of the pitcher's hand, but that wasn't a pitch he was going to do a whole lot with.
And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4.
Batting 6th, the first baseman.
So a runner at first with one out now, and in to hit next will be Jake Lamb. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Jones stands at first with one out. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Diamondbacks first baseman.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Now the 1-1 pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And here is strike 3 called on the fastball. Looked to be about eye level, but it's out number 2 instead.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Eduardo Escobar standing in as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
Nope.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. A runner on first with 2 away. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
Ready with the 2-2. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. And back in Phoenix as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Andy Green during the commercial break about the Padres offense, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've earned 5 walks in the game, and he said that's not only leading to a lot of run-scoring opportunities, but it's also forcing the pitching on the other side to work a lot harder and throw more pitches than they want to.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. So here's the Padres DH, Vladimir Guerrero. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch of the at-bat. That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Just a little bit off to start the third now. That's 3 straight balls.
Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
Now at the plate, Scooter Gennett, 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit back up the middle. Marte gloves it to second for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Now batting.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
Stepping in now, Fernando Tatis Jr. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. Tatis is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
2-0 count, the pitch. 3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
The 3-0. 3-1 the count now. The 3-1. And he misses again, as the command is definitely letting him down now. It's ball 4.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Here's Will Myers. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Ball 1.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Here comes the 1-0. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Chasing after it is Dyson. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Digging in now, Steven Souza. He'll lead it off against Zach Greinke to open up the inning.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Cold strike on the corner. Good changeup that time. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the 3rd.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Now at the plate, John Ryan Murphy. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Ball one.
First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Murphy, a native Floridian. He was taken in the second round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
Outside.
Fastball well outside.
This situation right here reminds me of sitting on the bench talking to John Smoltz, Hall of Famer. He would always say, even though the situation looked bad, a pitcher is one pitch away from getting himself out of a tough jam.
Line drive to center field. Kane has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Now batting, center fielder, Gerard Dyson.
Here's Gerard Dyson. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses inside 1-0.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn two.
On the ground to second base. This could be two. One there on to Hosmer, but it'll come too late to get them both. Digging in the switch hitter, Ketel Marte. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's set. Here it comes. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. A ball and a strike. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Dyson, the runner at first with two gone. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball two. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Popped him up. Machado in foul ground. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. One left for Arizona. They trail things here 2-0. Stepping up now, Francisco Mejia. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Number 28, Francisco Mejia.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball one. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Line towards center field. Dyson is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
So striding forward now, Eric Hosmer. He was able to plate two with a base hit in his first appearance.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. they've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
1-0 the count. 1-0 count. Here it is. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike.
1-1.
2 runs on just 1 hit. No errors in the ball game for the Padres. Right side, fair ball down the line. The throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Into the box now, Lorenzo Cain, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Souza is under it. 2 gone. Ready for another shot now. Manny Machado, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's set, and the pitch. Popped high in the air. Marte is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for San Diego, but they hold a 2-0 lead. So coming to the plate, David Peralta.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Here's Greinke back to work now as he jumps ahead of the first man to greet him. It's strike 1.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And nearly into the hit column in a big way. Instead, it's a foul ball. Line drive to center field. And the Diamondbacks have their first hit of the game.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Oh, and 1. Here it comes. 1-1. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. Peralta aboard here at first with nobody out. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Standing in now, Adam Jones, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
No runs, just one hit. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. And this is swung on and missed by Jones as he's down on strikes for the second out. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Here's the first pitch to him. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Now the 1-0 is a fastball that misses. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. 2 out with the man at first.
That ball's foul.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. They're down 2-0. Artie Lewicki, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Number 57, Artie Lewicki.
Riding in once again, Eloy Jimenez. No hits to this point.
The left fielder, number 74.
Now here it comes. Here's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Now a slider well off the plate, an easy take there.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing the bat at that pitch.
The 1-2 is a curveball in the dirt. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Vladimir Guerrero. From the stretch. Grounded down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third.
The batter, number 3, second baseman, Scooter Gennett.
So striding in, Scooter Gennett. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, and the defense is thinking, give it to us again and we'll roll it over all day long. Don't think that's not in his head right now as he steps to the plate.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
You're on the mound in this situation. You only have two options. You got to find a way to strike this next guy out or get him to ground into a double play.
Hard ground ball to third. From his knees. Wow, a flip to second for one. On to first, and they get the double play.
Now batter.
Oh, that's a rally killer right there. They were in great shape with 2 on and nobody out, but the double play is the last thing you want in that situation. Just a runner at third now, but there's 2 outs.
In now, Fernando Tatis Jr. Line to the right side, but foul. And here's one that misses to the Friars shortstop. It's a ball and a strike. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2. Jimenez on third with 2 out. A swing, and it's popped in the air back behind first. Lamb is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Home half of the 5th coming up. Padres lead it 2-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Into the box, Eduardo Escobar. They'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes. In the air out to left. Jimenez is in pursuit. He gets to it and makes the catch for the 1st out. A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the 5th, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just 1 hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. At the plate, Steven Souza. He drew a walk his first time up. First offering on its way. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Not quite reaching 90 with the fastball, but it's 1-1 now. 1 out, nobody on. Into the corner and slicing foul. Here's Greinke's 1-2. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer at that one out of the zone. And it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead in the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
Stepping in now, John Ryan Murphy. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The windup and the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. fastball, not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Hey, this offense needs to check themselves right now. They have to find a way to get somebody on base and get this guy.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Diamondbacks down in order. They trail it here 2-0. So digging in now, Will Myers. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Number 4, Will.
First delivery to him on the way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Two balls and no strikes.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that for a strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. And he gets this fastball over. Back to 3-1 now. Three 3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Payoff pitch one more time. Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. 1 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box, Francisco Mejia. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. And this is taken in for the second out. Now digging in and looking for more, Eric Hosmer. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far.
Yeah, and this is the guy for me. I think this is the guy in the clubhouse that the guys truly gravitate towards. The total package of Eric Hosmer's game is really special.
A ball and a strike to the Padres first baseman. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2. Slow grounder to first. To his left, Lamb. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. The Padres lead it 2-0. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Gerard Dyson will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that quite frankly has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they face other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And that misses 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Okay.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope.
And he lays off there, 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit on the ground out to short. Tatis takes it in. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. So 2 away for the D-backs here in the 6th. And up next, the outfielder, David Peralta. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Slider laid off for a ball.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. They're still down. It's 2-0. Welcome back to Chase Field here in Phoenix. Padres out in front in this one as we come to our game summary for the first 6 innings of play. The San Diego batting order turns over and set to go Lorenzo Cain. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the break, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Grounded back up the middle. Marte fields it cleanly, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Striding in, Manny Machado. Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
Into right field. That's a base hit.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
Standing in now, Eloy Jimenez. Runners off for second. Here's a pop-up now. Here's Lamb to make the catch now, and there are 2 away.
Now back
at the plate, Vladimir Guerrero. He singled his last time up.
Guerrero.
First offering on its way. In the dirt here, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home. Misses for the second ball.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Two balls and a strike. The 2-1 home. Fly ball heading for the alley. Dyson on the run, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. Machado rounds third and is digging for the plate. He will score as they push their lead to 3 now.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk.
Now batting, number 23.
Ready now, Fernando Tatis Jr. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Here's the 1-1. Couldn't lay off that time, and it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Here's another 1-2. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he takes ball 4 again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
These guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
Now in the box, Will Myers. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
This game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
Ready with the 1-0. A ball and a strike. To 1-2 now. Guerrero on third. Jeanette on second. Tatis on at first with 2 down. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Dyson on the run. He can't get there as it falls in. 1 run scores. And the run is in to score from second. Now a 5-0 lead.
And you know, this run might be the one that seals this thing for good. A 3-run deficit is tough enough to overcome, but a 5-run deficit feels like it might just be a little bit too much. They don't have many outs left to work with.
Jarrell Cotton will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Jarrell Cotton.
Francisco Mejia will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach right here. I'd like to see him shorten up a little bit, maybe choke up and try and work the ball back up the middle the other way.
Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
It's a 2-2 count to the Padres catcher. Hit softly on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 left. 7th inning stretch time coming up here in the desert. The Padres lead it 5-0. So here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Wilmer Flores. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And gone. An absolute bomb. Solo shot here to left, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far. As they get on the scoreboard here, it's 5-1.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them a spark to climb back into this thing.
Into the box now, Adam Jones. As Greinke jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here it comes. And Jones takes this one for a ball, 1-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Bases are empty here, nobody out. A ball and 2 strikes to Adam Jones. Hit on the ground out toward Jeanette at second. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 22.
Jake Lamb standing in now. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Swing and a liner. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
Definitely, Matt. He's been throwing it by guys the entire game, but that leads to some high pitch counts, and that's the case here. After that hit, you have to wonder if he's starting to get a little bit fatigued.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball one. Just one earned on the docket for Greinke thus far into his 7th inning of work. Up high, 2-1 now. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
Skied into straightaway right. Myers is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Into the box now, Steven Souza. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
0-1 the count. Lamb leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. So it may be too little too late, but they're on the board here in the late going. 7 complete here tonight. It's now a 5-1 ball game. Digging in, Eric Hosmer, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Eric Hosmer.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A called strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
One and 2. This is line to left. Peralta is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first down.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
Stepping in now, Lorenzo Cain. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Peralta going back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Digging in, Manny Machado. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Souza is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Padres down in order. They're up 5-1. Luis Perdomo is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 61, Luis Perdomo.
Stepping into the box, John Ryan Murphy. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
No balls and 1 strike. Not cheated on that swing, but the splitters by him 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. The 1-2 is a sinker in the dirt.
Hey, I don't mind those pitches down below the zone trying to go for the strikeout right there. But you find yourself in a 2-2 count right here. Interested to see what he goes to.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. There to take it in is Jeanette for the first out of the inning. So his day over now as you get a look at the pitching line for the San Diego starter. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
Hey, Matty V, you know when you've got really good stuff, you look down at that strikeout total. Double-digit strikeouts in this one. He had swing and miss stuff right from the beginning.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Gerard Dyson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. Weak grounder down the line at third. Oh, and no time to get him at first, not with his speed, and that'll go down as an infield single.
The batter number 4.
Well, there aren't many times, Steve, you're going to get an infield single that's fielded by the catcher. That was a worm burner, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's crazy right there. That's just flat out great hustle, because that's a tough play for the catcher right there. He definitely cleared himself and gave him that throwing lane to first base, but that guy was picking him up and putting him down.
When you get to first base, do you even look into your dugout? Are the guys laughing at you for hitting on that short?
100%. They're laughing hysterically at you. You know what? You take off your BGs, and you tell a first base coach that's a line drive and a box score tomorrow.
Now the 0-1. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate.
Not a surprise to see that low splitter there. Anything with downward movement like that is going to be at the top of the list in a double play situation.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Now batting, the left fielder, David.
Now to the plate, David Peralta. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes.
You can tell he's starting to get frustrated out there. He's not usually used to getting knocked around the yard a little bit, and you can tell he's starting to feel for it.
Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. The 1-1 is outside for a ball. Tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Fastball is outside. It's full now, 3-2. Wilmer Flores, who represents the potential tying run here, waits on deck. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Another full count offering on its way. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. And the run's going to score as they inch back a bit closer. It's now a 5-2 ball game.
Hey, D-Roll, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing them softly, station to station with those knocks.
In now, Wilmer Flores, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
Both teams with 6 hits so far. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Called a strike on the outside corner, 2-1.
I tip my hat to the batter right there for taking that pitch. Most guys would have definitely been swinging in that situation. 2-0 fastball, but that was not in the zone he was looking for. Move on to the next pitch.
All even now, 2-2. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch to the right side and through, a base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away.
Guys, that jacks me up right there. Kept his front shoulder tucked, the hip tucked. Was able to stay inside that slider and drive it the other way.
Striding forward now is the DH, Adam Jones. He's got an opportunity here in a bases loaded situation and seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs. Time for the right man in the right spot.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. His lifetime numbers with Luis Perdomo. He's 1 for 3. Marte, the runner at third. Peralta over at second. Flores is over at first with 1 away. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Flip of his glove for 1. And Hosmer, a double play, and that ends the inning. So 1 run on 4 hits here. No errors, and 2 men left stranded. 9th inning coming up. Padres lead it 5-2. Yohan Lopez enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Into the box now, Eloy Jimenez. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Number 74.
First delivery to him on the way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Down and away, ball 1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit to third. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Vladimir Guerrero. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A bouncer up the middle. And that's the second out. Sliding into the box, Scooter Gennett, who was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time.
And they'll have to kind of come after him this time. No good reason for walking him right here.
The windup and the 0-1. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
2 balls and a strike to Gennett. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Fernando Tatis Jr. would be next. 3-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Another full count pitch home. There's a drive out toward the alley in right center. And this will get to the wall out near the pool area. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Into the box, Fernando Tatis Jr. as he'll take a look at ball 1. And it's a strange line developing for him in this one. He's been walked several times. Now the 1-0. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Peralta's under it. And that ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Kirby Yates comes out of the bullpen
now
to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 39, Kirby Yates.
Coming to the plate now, Jake Lamb. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th.
Hey, not an easy thing to do to try to come back and tie a game or take the lead off of a guy like this, one of the game's elite closers.
And he gets ahead 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. high and deep to center field. Kane going back at the track. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Now at the plate, Eduardo Escobar. Lifetime versus this arm. He's 0 for 5. Here comes the first pitch. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Yates is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
2-0 count. Here it comes. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul. 2-1. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Steven Souza is on deck. The 3-1 finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there. The old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. It might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box now, Steven Souza, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Should the lead hold up in this one, the win would belong to Zach Greinke. Two out, nobody on. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. Two and one now to Steven Souza. Now the 2-1 pitch is laid off of for ball number 3. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Arizona down to its last strike. And a swing and a miss as they definitely had him reaching for that one, and this ball game is over.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next two, the series is theirs.
5-2 the final score tonight. The San Diego Padres used a 3-run seventh to help propel them to the win. Zach Greinke gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. Zach Godley is charged with number 16 in the loss column this year. Kirby Yates hammers down the save, his 43rd of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious San Diego Padres, 5 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 50.